When you're young, the answer to who's your support system often feels simple. Your family, your close friends, the people you've spent your life with. But once you cross 60, reality begins to look a little different. Life changes, people get busy, priorities shift, and suddenly, the support you thought was rock solid doesn't always feel that way anymore. In this video, we are going to talk about 6 powerful pillars of support that, as you age, can often prove even more reliable than family. Now, this doesn't mean distancing yourself from your loved ones. It simply means understanding where true strength comes from, so you're never left feeling helpless when life demands the most from you. When you build your foundation on these 6 pillars, you gain the security and independence that help you stand strong through any storm. Stay with us until the end of this video, because these 6 lessons might just change how you think about what real support truly is. So, let's get started. Pillar 1. Financial stability. Your most dependable support isn't another person, it's your own financial independence. Money can't buy happiness, but it does provide safety, freedom, and peace of mind. Relying financially on your children is not a plan, it's a risk. They may love you deeply, but they also have their own expenses, loans, and families to take care of. Pillar 1. Financial stability. Your most dependable support isn't another person, it's your own financial independence. Money can't buy happiness, but it does provide safety, freedom, and peace of mind. Relying financially on your children is not a plan, it's a risk. They may love you deeply, but they also have their own expenses, loans, and families to take care of. Take Richard's story. At 72, he thought his children would always help if money got tight. He had supported them all his life, but when a sudden medical emergency drained his savings, he realized his kids were struggling with their own bills. Not because they didn't care, but because life is unpredictable. That's why planning ahead is so critical. Ask yourself, do I have enough savings for emergencies? Is my retirement income secure? Have I reduced my financial risks? If not, start today. Budget wisely, avoid unnecessary debt, and invest for long-term stability. Because in the end, your financial security is the one thing that will always stand by you. Pillar 2. Physical health. Nothing can replace your health. Not love, not money, not even family support. After 60, your body either becomes your greatest ally or your biggest limitation. Even if your family loves you dearly, they can't exercise for you. They can't eat healthy meals on your behalf. Take James, 68, who ignored his health after retirement. Slowly, even simple tasks became difficult. His children cared deeply but couldn't be there every day. That's when he realized, if he wanted freedom, he needed to take responsibility for his health. You don't have to train like an athlete, but daily movement, balanced meals, and regular checkups make all the difference. Your future self will thank you. Because ultimately, your strongest support isn't your kids or friends, it's your own body. Pillar 3. Social connections. One of the biggest mistakes many people make after 60 is isolating themselves. Over time, friends move away, loved ones pass on, and your social circle shrinks. And loneliness at this stage of life doesn't just affect your emotions, it impacts your health, your alertness, and even your lifespan. Don't just depend on family for companionship. Build connections outside. Reconnect with old friends, join community groups, or explore new hobbies. Take Nance's story. She used to wait for her son's phone calls. When they grew busier, she reached out to old friends, joined a local group, and her life filled with laughter and purpose again. Friendships, neighbors, clubs, even casual acquaintances, they all add richness and support to your life. The stronger your network, the less lonely you'll ever feel. Pillar 4. Life purpose. Once children are grown and careers slow down, it's easy to feel forgotten or done. But your family can't give you purpose, only you can. Purpose is what gets you out of bed each morning, excited to be alive. For Daniel, a retired engineer, retirement felt empty, until he started volunteering at a local school. Teaching kids gave him joy, pride, and meaning. Purpose doesn't need to be a big project. It can be art, writing, travel, gardening, mentoring, or learning something new. What matters is that it makes you feel alive. Because in the end, the fire that keeps you going doesn't come from others, it burns inside you. Don't just depend on family for companionship. Build connections outside. Reconnect with old friends, join community groups, or explore new hobbies. Take Nance's story. She used to wait for her son's phone calls. When they grew busier, she reached out to old friends, joined a local group, and her life filled with laughter and purpose again. Friendships, neighbors, clubs, even casual acquaintances, they all add richness and support to your life. The stronger your network, the less lonely you'll ever feel. Pillar 5. Emotional resilience. Life never stops testing us. After 60, the challenges don't end, they just change. Friends drift away, health declines, loved ones pass on. No matter how much external support you have, the strongest strength always comes from within. Amanda, 75, lost her husband after 40 years of marriage. At first, she leaned on her children, but she realized they couldn't fill the emptiness. Slowly, she joined a support group, began journaling, and practiced gratitude. Over time, she discovered her own inner strength. Emotional resilience doesn't mean hiding your pain. It means accepting it, working through it, and finding peace within. Whether through writing, meditation, therapy, or prayer, when you develop inner strength, you'll never feel completely alone. Pillar 6. Adaptability. If there's one truth about life after 60, it's this: nothing stays the same. People change. Circumstances change. The things you once relied on may no longer be there. Happiness comes not from clinging to the past, but from learning to adapt. Nicholas, 78, once felt lonely after losing friends. Instead of giving up, he learned to video call, joined an online discussion group, and built new friendships. He discovered that adaptability, not age, decides how vibrant life feels. Flexibility is strength. When one door closes, you find another. When routines change, you create new ones. When something no longer works, you try something new. The more you adapt, the less you feel you've lost, and the more you realize every age offers new beginnings. So there you have it, the 6 pillars that can keep you strong, independent, and fulfilled after 60. Financial stability, physical health, social connections, life purpose, emotional resilience, and adaptability. Family will always have a special place in your heart. But your truest support system lies in the foundation you build for yourself. If this video gave you something to think about, please let us know in the comments. What was your biggest takeaway? And most importantly, how will you apply it to your own life? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us bring you more empowering content. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.